Okay, good morning everybody. Today we're going to be doing 4 recipes that I'm going to end up doing 3 of each recipe. So the first one we're doing is honey garlic chicken. So I need a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And again, I've pretty much prepped all of my ingredients before I started this so that you're not sitting around watching me cut a whole bunch of different stuff. So 1/4 cup of soy sauce. I need a 1/4 cup of honey, and I'm going to grab my little tool here. Got to figure out where it is. Okay, I've got this to get my honey out. So I need a 1/4 cup of honey. Okay, and then we need 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. Get my tablespoon here.
Sorry about Jenna. Sorry I talked in the Ryan. I'm stuffing things up here because you're waiting fast.
Okay, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Okay, then we need our seasonings, and again the seasonings I've already got all in my little container here. So in here is 3 onion dip mix from Epicure, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and some red pepper flakes. So I'll put all of that in there. That's that one. So once this is all in here, I'm just gonna kind of mush it up a little bit just to mix everything together. You don't have to do this, but I figure it'll be nice because then it'll actually really marinate the chicken when I put the chicken in there. And I'm not gonna put the chicken in until I get all of these done. Now today I'm only doing, I'm just gonna show you 1 bag of each again so that the video is not quite as long as the other ones have been. So there's my honey garlic chicken ready to go. I just have to add chicken to that. So our next recipe is going to be teriyaki pork loin. So in our teriyaki pork loin, I'm going to do 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce.
Seem a little weird.
Okay.
But
and we're going to do 2/3 of a cup of water.
Use blinkers on the horse. Take away the sight, so to speak. Okay.
Okay. And we've got 2 tablespoons of ketchup.
Yeah, weird, but okay.
Okay. Now I want you to put one foot in front of the other. Just keep walking. That's it. Yeah.
And a tablespoon of white vinegar.
Keep coming. One more step to the end of the plank. That's it right there. Feel it? Good. Okay. Turn around.
And let's see what else we have here. 1/4 cup of light brown sugar.
You sure?
Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. You can do it.
Okay.
Okay, Mia, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay. Got that. Okay. I got sugar on my hands, so I'm just gonna give it a quick wash here.
Jack, flick this on.
Okay. And now we're gonna do our spices, which again is 3 onion dip mix, garlic powder, ginger, and that is all in here. So we'll add that into there. And again, just kind of mix it up a little bit. That's our second one ready to go to add the meat to. Now we've got our third recipe, which is cilantro lime chicken. So in here, we're gonna do 1 lime, juice of 1 lime.
Now, I want you to ask him to
So
try,
I
Jess.
just need a
That's it. Nice and easy. Good work.
Okay.
That's good. How's that feel? Nice and easy. Easy on the dark, huh?
Got our little machine thing here.
You want to stop?
I love this little thing.
Good.
We'll have to get an early start tomorrow if we want to make that truck. They're afraid that log doesn't break out of the tree pretty hard. They're way too relaxed to bother. Oh, looks like we finally have everything complete.
Okay.
Chill room.
That's one side.
Sorry, lost Lamkins. There was some tears, good screaming. My tears, her screaming.
Okay. That's our lime in there. And a 1/4 cup of olive oil.
I'm actually visiting the neighbours tonight.
Just gonna rinse this out. It's got some brown sugar in it. Probably wouldn't hurt, but okay. So 1/4 cup of olive oil.
Am I ready? You look ready to me. No, I mean,
And now I'm not a cilantro fan, so I'm not putting cilantro in mine. Gonna put everything else in there. But it calls for 1 tablespoon of dried cilantro, chili powder, paprika, cumin, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and I've got all of that in here.
is it too soon to be doing
Put that in there. Mix that up, and that is ready to add our chicken to. Okay, and our last one is going to be a vegetarian tortilla soup. So for this one, we are going to do 2 carrots, peeled and diced. We're going to do 1 red onion.
So you cook? Wouldn't have expected that.
We're going to do lime, 1
Just
lime and
cheese on
lime
first.
juice.
Tasty. She likes it.
Get another lime out.
Evie.
Dave?
Yeah, I'll finish in the kitchen, Dave, if you want to knock yourself something up. Righto. Yes. Yep. No worries. I'll tell you what smells delicious, eh? Tell me anything when you make it, you can't say. Real shame. Yeah. Thanks, mate.
I absolutely love this little freaking thing. You just put your lime in there and then squeezer. And it literally just about turns it inside out, so you get all of your juice out of your lime or lemon, whichever one you're using. And you can do, this is the one for the lime. Of course, that's the one for your lemon, so you can, great tool. Okay, and we're gonna do 1.5 cups of frozen corn. Have to go grab my corn, frozen corn. So there's about 1.5 cups left in here. If there's a little bit more, that's okay. I just want to use the end of the package up, so then I don't have to worry about freezing just a tiny little bit. And we've got 3 tablespoons of olive oil.
Red hat, blue hat, sunscreen, biodynamic muesli bars.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to take it today.
No, I want to. Got to be able to handle children and a property right.
And we've got a 28 ounce can of crushed tomatoes, which I've got here. Pour that in.
Today I have a secret weapon. G'day. Later.
I bet it's getting Jasmine to babysit. Oh, nice thought, but I'm actually mustering with you today.
Oh, well, that'll be fun.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want some more time to get used to the writing?
And we need a can of black beans. These are drained and rinsed already. Get those in there. Okay. That's those in there. And then we need, calls for 1 pepper from a 7 ounce can of chipotle peppers. I don't like it too hot, so I'm not adding the chipotle peppers. And then we're gonna add all the other ingredients, the cilantro, salt, garlic powder, cumin, chili powder, bouillon. I use the Epicure vegetarian, or the vegetable bouillon. So that's all in here. So we'll put that in there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close it up. And you can or can't, you don't have to do this, but again, I'm just gonna mix her up a little bit. Okay, and then we'll just open it a tiny bit. This one doesn't have any, so I'll see if you can see what I'm doing here. I've basically just opened it up, and then I'm going to push as much air out of there as I can, seal it up, and then just flatten it out so that it's going to freeze nice and flat. Okay, so there's that one. Now for the other ones, I need my chicken and my pork loin. I'm going to use my meat out here so I can add this stuff. Okay, so the pork loin that I have is huge and I haven't cut it up yet. So for my pork one, I'm going to do pork chops instead. So first one we're going to do is the honey garlic chicken. And I think I'll do the pork first, just to get that out of. So these are going to be really, really good in here. Just gonna sneak them in here. And this will marinate and freeze at the same time, so these are going to be fabulous when they're. And this one is going to be for a serving of 6 people, or 4 with a couple that can have some leftovers. I'll just get them all, close it up most of the way. And then you're just going to kind of fold it over to remove as much excess air as you can. And now those, there we go, ready to go. Okay. Get rid of those. Okay, so now we've got our honey garlic chicken, which is here. And honey garlic chicken, I think I'm gonna do with my chicken breasts. So I'll just put my chicken breasts in here. Okay, so that's my chicken in there, and I get, oh god, it smells so good. Get that mixed up in there a little bit. Coat those chicken breasts, close it a little bit, and then again, just fold it over as best you can. Okay. There's that one ready to go. And our last one is the cilantro lime chicken. And for this one, I chose to do some chicken thighs, just because I wanted a little bit, I don't know, I find the thighs can be a little bit tastier than, so we'll take our thighs and put some thighs in here. Of course, because the thighs are a little bit smaller than the breasts, we will use a few more in here. And I don't mind doing a few extra in there just because then I've got leftovers to make for lunch the next day. I can put in one of my Nourish bowls, or to make a nice salad with a little bit of cut up chicken afterwards. So get this all mixed up in there. Okay, now we'll just get all the excess air out, close it up, flatten it down, and there's our cilantro lime chili ready to go. So very, very simple, only takes a few minutes, and you've got, like right now I've got 4 meals. And of course, I'm going to triple each one of these recipes. I'll do this 3 times for each one. And then I'll have enough dinners for quite some time. So for 12 meals. And these you can also, if you've got a smaller family, you can take this and like cut it in half. Of course, you don't have to put as many pieces of chicken in. You can probably even cut this in like 4 portions. Make if you're just a single person. Just take everything, all the ingredients together, cut it into 4 different bags, and then add your chicken to the 4 different bags. Just 1 piece for each one, or 1.5 pieces, or however you feel that you can do it to make it work for you. So yeah, that's a great way of doing it. Remember to label your bags. These are all good for 3 months in the freezer. So, and gives you quite a variety of different meals to have. I will be doing a bunch more videos as well on a whole bunch of other meals, so that you have a complete good variety of dinners that you can have. I'll also try and do some breakfast and some lunch ones. Okay, everybody take care. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll talk to you soon.